Morning, everybody. It is about 6:15 in the morning. Oh, Dora's here. I just realized as I'm getting my video camera going. Want to say hi, Dora? Want some food? Dora's the mom of everybody. She doesn't come around as much as she used to. We found out that she... Here's your food, Dora. Come here. She's double dipping. Because she's got a family. One of the houses over here, which it's the corner right by the woods, by the forest. She spends a lot of time there, and I don't know if she did before she was spayed and neutered, or if there's just spayed, or if it was something after. But excuse me, they leave their doors open, and we see her inside, like just inside the doorway. So they're giving her scraps, and she's, cats get fat after they get spayed. But she's gotten. The light's bad right now, but if you remember videos or photos of her when she showed up with Luke and Leia way back when we first moved in here. It's okay, baby. There's nobody coming to get you. She was a skinny little street cat. She had a belly, but she was, a street cat. And she has now gotten fat. And some of that's because she got spayed, but she gets food here and she gets food over there. But we see her usually 2-3 times a day, but she'll sometimes won't show up for 2 or 3 days, But as a general rule, I'd say we see her about 4 or 5 days a week. And then every once in a while she'll disappear. But she's a good cat. But she's obviously, still very much a street cat. Is a little skittish. Gets a little grumpy sometimes about pets. But she's a good kitty. And she gave us Luke and Leia and the other 5, which she just deposited on us. Yeah? What'd you see? What's out there? What's out there, buddy? Yeah? Is there something out in the woods? Obviously there is, because he's a little scared. Yeah? You're not going out there? Or are we going out there? I'm coming out to feed the chickens. So, Chris is not here today. As mentioned, she went and stayed with her sister last night. And I think they're coming back together when they do church today. Where is... Sorry guys, you get to see my face as I bend over and get the chicken food. Chicken scratch right here in the bowl. Let's turn this around. I don't know if you'll see anything. What's up, girls? Here. Yeah, it's Dad today because Mommy's not here. There you go. Get your breakfast. You gonna eat? You're still waking up. Sam, you do not need to go in there. So that's morning chores. Feed the cats. Feed the chickens. Man, somebody's cooking already. Looks like they're cooking a pig this morning. Lucas is still sitting here. What are you doing, Mary? She's trying to figure out how to get out of the neighbor's yard. What's up, Sam? You go and say hi. So usually what happens is they wake us up at 3:30 in the morning, and we give them some food, and then again at about 6 o'clock, and then we open up the back door and everybody comes out. There goes Dora, big fat girl. Yeah, anyone come say hi, Dora? Look at you, you got all fat, look at that paunch. So see, she gets a little grumpy about being petted sometimes. She's like, nope, no thank you. Sometimes she wants it, sometimes she doesn't. What's up, Leia? What were you doing inside? Row, Leia, row. Leia's probably the she'll win the Girl of the Year award because she always comes when you call, and she's a little rough sometimes when she plays, but she's a good girl. Him, on the other hand, he has been he still doesn't always like Chris. He's pretty good with me. What's up? Right now he's fixated on something in the woods, which means there's probably another couple cats out there. Nobody else is here right now, so if I had to guess, they all went out and about after they got their breakfast. So today, not a lot to report today. Today's a quickie. Chris will be back, I think, sometime today with her sister. I think she said they were coming back for church, which is usually like 11 o'clock, so they should be back around then. I'm trying to think, if we don't have a whole lot planned this week. Chris has just been doing a lot of transplanting of plants. She's trying to get out basil to grow. She's tried like 4 times. She's having a hard time getting the basil seeds to sprout. Everything else is growing fine, but that's one. She was very frustrated. She opened a second package of seeds the other day. She's been trying for like 2 months and cannot get basil to grow, and we use a lot of basil, so we'll see. It's a nice, cool weekend. A little rainy, but like early, I should say, like low to mid 80s is right now where we're at, so it's a nice temperature. It'll fluctuate like this over the course of January into February, but then by March, we'll start to warm up, and by April, we'll be getting into 95 to 100 degrees by the end of the month. And then May is the hot month, so I'm going to be able to enjoy. Probably all of January is pretty good. Most of February is pretty good. You know, you have days where you run the AC, but you don't need it at nights. But it can get hot. We're trying to plan a trip to Palenque. If you've been following our channel since the beginning, we used to run tours out of Palenque. We've been to Palenque before. When we lived here before in 2014, we used to go out there on Sundays for picnics. We haven't been, I think, since 2014. So it's been a long time since we've been to Palenque. So we've been talking about going out there because we need red beans, which they don't sell at the markets here. You have to go get those red beans at the market in Palenque. It's about an hour by combi or bus, depending on how you go. So if we do it, we have to plan around it because we have the cats and everything else. But that's a full day trip. Because if we did it, we wanted to go to the ruins and the market. So you would leave really early, get on like a 6 a.m. combi, get there by 7 a.m. You know, then take a bus to I think the ruins open at 9. So as long as you're there by 9 at the ruins, and then you spend about 3 hours at the ruins, you'd be done by noon. We're literally just there to shoot photography and record video. So once you've got all the video footage and photography that you need, then you're out to the market, probably back on a combi by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You're home by 4 or 5. It'd be a long day, but like a 12-hour day. But we're thinking about it. We'll see. I don't know when that's going to happen. Part of it is, you know, we haven't ever left the cats alone all day yet. We've left them alone for like 4 hours, 5 hours, and of course they freak out, you know. But usually what happens, because they're all outside and they have the shelter now, which is right here, most of the time they're in the shelter or they go up on the roof. Lucas and they all go up on the roof as well. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. And then as soon as we get some, as soon as this channel gets monetized, which right now we're about to hit 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you very much, by the way, everybody. But we're still we've got a long way to go to hit the 4,000 hour of watched footage mark. We're only at like 270 hours. That's a long way to go for footage. So we're just going to keep plugging away. And then as we get extra income from the other channel, I think, like I said, the next project is probably going to be the retaining wall or painting the roof. As long as we get the roof painted, I mean, we need to get both of those done before June, because June is the next rainy season. So we've got we've got 6 months to get it done, so we'll see. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I'll see you guys later tomorrow.